Playhouse 0, Amy K, 194. Now, we hear it every now and then, that person that's got a friendship and they're like, can I make this something more? It happens.
Going from friend zone to relationship.
It's kind of where we got group therapy today.
Chime in now. It's Group Therapy on the Y94 Morning Playhouse.
But Amber, you're going to have to kind of explain what the deal is here with this guy and your feelings and just...
Yeah, so I'm 25. This guy's 29. He lives in Florida right now, but he's going to move back to the area.
Okay.
And, yeah, he's been my best friend since we were kids, but he moved to Florida 2 years ago, and he's coming back. And even though we don't talk like we used to, we kind of, fell out of touch, like, in a way. I just always had, like, a connection to him. So I wrote this poem, but I'm kind of afraid to show it to him because I'm, like, afraid he's going to get creeped out. And so, I don't know. I'm just trying to get advice whether or not I should show it to him. I don't know.
So up until this point, you guys have just always been friends, but now you wrote him a love poem?
Well,
You don't have it handy, would you? I feel like we have to hear it.
I can. Yeah, I'll read part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is actually the poem that you wrote him that you're about to tell us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's a poem, so it's like
Stop stalling.
it's more like song lyrics, really, but it's kind of a poem.
You're just stalling. We need to hear it. We can't answer this without hearing it.
Okay. I feel so empty. Please fill my heart with your baby blue eyes. Brighten my room with your crystallized smile. Make me feel alive again with your jocular personality. Let's take a moment and see through each other's eyes the pain, the love, the sorrow, and the fright that lies behind. And I will diminish your pain. I will break the cold with my warmth. I will sink into your world and become you. I will show you what you've never experienced before. I will protect you. I'll unveil and let you into my world. Whatever you do, don't lose track. Don't get lost. If you do, find your way back. Find your way back to me. I am always here waiting for that gregarious soul. I am always here for you. I will swing on the clock and wait for the time to tick for us to be together again. May not be now, may not be sometime soon, but I will never lose sight of those baby blues. I will never let myself drift away from you. My heart still burns for you. My body is in sync with you, no matter what our love is profound.
And this is someone that has no idea you have any feelings for him whatsoever.
No, I mean, you might have an idea. I don't know. But, like, I don't know. Like, I want to give it to him with some, like Valentine's Day treats or something. Like, this is a big swing, I know, but whatever. He's moving back.
Okay, so there are people out there that have flipped friendships to romances before. Can you hang tight a second? I want that to be fresh in everybody's ears before they call 237 hits and text us and everything and respond. And just, can you,
Okay.
I want to get some advice as to whether people think that's the best way to go, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we will talk again here in just a sec, okay, Amber? I think that's one of those, that's an oh, honey moment. Just like, oh, honey, you can't do that. That's too much.
I don't want to, like, rain on someone else's art.
I love creativity. I love art. But I think that you're coming on strong if this person has no idea that you're interested.
Same. But honestly, it's just not good. Like, I'm going to be the one that says that. That poem is not good. I'm sorry.
Art is subjective.
That's why I said I don't want to rain on anyone's art. But that was just not.
Do you haiku often?
No, I don't. I don't write a lot of poetry, but I think maybe work on it a little more. You also said it was like more of like a song. I didn't get that.
There's lyrics in there, phrases like our bodies are in sync and our love, this, that, and the other. There's things that you said that I think just are too much.
And like, fill me with your blue eyes or whatever that was. Like, at first I thought you were going dirty, and then it was like about their eyes, and it's just, I'm all over. Are you reading this to him? Are you sending it to him? How are you delivering it? I think there may be better ways to try to get out of the friend zone, but not this way, man.
Probably too much.
Too much.
There's at least two questions here. So I think, do you think that's the way to go? That's question number one.
No.
So we'll take that at 237-IT. You can call or text. But also, I would like to fish for this simultaneously, a parallel conversation.
Okay.
Do we have some success stories in the Playhouse family of you flipped a friendship to romance? What did you do? How did you broach that conversation? And I think simultaneously, these two conversations, as we kind of bring back in Amber, would be helpful. 237-IT, you call or text. Oh, hey, Zero, way to find the perfect song for the conversation in every which way. Just want to commend your song choice. Oh, you're welcome, nobody. Nobody appreciates the little things anymore, Amy. Never.
I didn't even notice, so thanks for pointing it out, and great job.
Thanks. It's the Playhouse, Y94. Zero and Amy K in the middle of group therapy, and we've been visiting this morning with Amber. And just to kind of get everybody up to speed, there's really only one thing you're going to need to hear, to be honest with you. But just to get everybody up to speed, in case you just turned on your radio, she has a friend that moved away for a while, and she was very sad because she always wanted him to be more than friends. He's moving back, and she's looking to come in hot. So right out of the gate, the second he gets back in town, she's looking to be like, hey, I always wanted to be more. We're both single. Let's do this thing. And the way she'd like to do it is to profess her feelings by giving him, either by handing it to him or reading it to him.
Reciting.
There you go. She wrote him a poem. And so we're just going to play the poem because I think that's really all you need to hear to yay or nay if that's a good idea.
I feel so empty. Please fill my heart with your baby blue eyes. Brighten my room with your crystallized smile. Make me feel alive again with your jocular personality. Let's take a moment and see through each other's eyes the pain, the love, the sorrow, and the fright that lies behind. And I will diminish your pain. I will break the cold with my warmth. I will sink into your world and become you. I will show you what you've never experienced before. I will protect you. I'll unveil and let you into my world. Whatever you do, don't lose track. Don't get lost. If you do, find your way back. Find your way back to me. I am always here waiting for that gregarious soul. I am always here for you. I will swing on the clock and wait for the time to tick for us to be together again. May not be now, may not be sometime soon, but I will never lose sight of those baby blues. I will never let myself drift away from you. My heart still burns for you. My body is in sync with you. No matter what, our love is profound.
And this is someone that has no idea you have any feelings for him whatsoever.
No, I mean, you might have an idea.
I can say, just as a fella, even if I thought you might be interested, even if I was kind of interested, if somebody said that to me in paper form or in words,
Same.
I would be so scared. And I don't want to take away from the beauty of your feelings and what you wrote, because I think it's really nice that you're able to pour your feelings to paper like that. Not everybody can do that. I would be so scared. I'd be so scared. And any sort of interest that I had would honestly be obliterated. I think it's the wrong way to go.
100%. That's what I think. I get putting the message out there and trying, but I don't mean to be rude. The poem is terrible.
You honestly would have a better success rate with roses are red, violets are blue. I'm about to get naked. How about you? And taking off your clothes.
Okay.
And
let's not turn it into
But let's be honest.
a one night stand, though.
But that would work better than that.
The poem is too much. And
It's
people
terrifying.
are saying that. Someone said, I don't want to crush her, but I think it's too much. Also, are you going to ruin a great friendship if things go sour as a relationship? Someone said that, I don't know, I'm assuming they're joking. That poem was hot, makes me want to date her. Oh, wait, I'm married. But they did say, I think she should give him the poem, but not on Valentine's Day because he might take it as a one night stand. And if things go unsaid on how she feels, he may never know. And it could come to a whole thing of what if 20 years from now and she'll regret not trying. So I agree, try, but not that poem. Someone said, Tell her, do not send that thing. She sounds kind of crazy. I had a friend who became a best friend, and then I kissed him, and we became best friends with benefits. Then I asked him what we were, said, I don't care. What do you want to be? We got into a relationship. Down to 10 years later, I'm married to my best friend with 2 kids. So it can work out.
Good idea for the poem, bad idea, other ideas, things that worked for you, Hi.
I think it's a great idea. I say go for it. As a matter of fact, I took a chance with my best friend, and right now we've been married for 5 years, and we have 2 kids. So I say go for it.
I say go for the guy. I think there's a better way. Some things work better in movies. It's like, if some guy walked up to you at some point in your life with his acoustic guitar and was like, I wrote a song for you. Like in the movie, that's going to play really well. But like, wouldn't you be so uncomfortable? Like, you wouldn't even know where to look if somebody was singing you a song.
This is what I think. I don't like the guitar music, things like that. I think for everyone, you have the things you like. In college, we were out and some guy came up to a friend and I, and he was playing guitar, like trying to serenade both of us. And I was like, this is so uncomfortable. Get away from me. And my friend's like, oh my God, you play the guitar. Oh, she was like loving it. So I think you have to meet your match. And that's what someone said, unless he's also artsy. I think you're coming on way too strong. And you might not even have a friend after you give him that. Also, giving it to him will allow it to show others. Oh, I hope he doesn't show it.
There's a point there, though, right? You know better than we do if that's going to hit right. Like, is he an artsy person? Is he into that kind of thing? Is there a reason he chose to write a poem? Like, do you know he's into that kind of thing? Or that makes some sense to me. Sure.
Someone said, oof, no. Someone did appreciate your song choice and said they expect nothing less and that you're amazing.
I don't always feel the need to point it out, but I do that a lot.
Someone said, I wouldn't join any Dr. Seuss contests with that, and that people think you sound upset. Someone did say, or obsessed. Someone said you might scare them off, honestly. If someone handed me something that intense right away, I'd feel pressure. Maybe keep the poem until you guys actually become something a little more serious.
It rolls into FPD. So why, sir, do you think you need this restraining order? Let me show you this poem.
Someone said, I'm dying. Someone said if she's willing to ruin a friendship over that tasteless poem. Like Zero said, he might freak out and run. Less is better, and being subtle might pay off in the long run. That's why I think there are different ways we can go about this.
There are. Art is art, and I'm sure that not all poems need to rhyme. I don't think it rhymed at all, and that really bothered me. But also, when I hear poem, I'm thinking like Dr. Seuss level. That's where my intellect is.
So you did your Roses Are Red. Yeah. What was it?
Violets Are Blue. I'm about to get naked. How about you?
Someone said, I always thought it sounded better as roses are red, orchids are black. You like me best when we're in the sack.
Oh, see, you know what? That honestly, again, that might work okay.
I know you're wondering where these are coming from. This person is texting me directly. It's my friend Pat listening.
Hey, Pat. How are you? What do you think, turning friends to lovers? You got a better way, her way?
My advice for the person who wants to take the friendship to the next level is go for it. You only miss the shots that you don't take in life, and you don't want to have any regrets or let one get away that could have been the one.
I love going for it.
Same.
I do think there's a better way. Maybe just, I don't know, a conversation. I'm so glad you're back in town. We can spend more time together. I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, and I don't know if you ever thought the same way. I always kind of thought we could have been more than friends. Go fishing for that. You don't have to go like, you're going really hard with a love poem to a buddy.
And someone similar said, sometimes you got to shoot your shot, but not with that poem. Someone said, okay, I'm going to be honest, that poem is beautiful, and it feels real nice, but I think it's going to be intense for someone you haven't talked to much lately. Maybe start with coffee before dropping something that deep. But isn't beautiful? Like, we don't need...
So you made some comments earlier and over the course of the week that you wanted like a love note,
yes.
Not a poem, but a note from Steven.
I would take a poem if he wants to write a poem.
Word for word, you received that. Would you be a little bit like, what is this?
Who wrote this for you? Steven would not.
Is this the chat GBT?
Steven would not send that to me. No, I would know.
We did also get in the wise words of Taylor Swift, ruin the friendship.
Which, yeah, shoot your shot, try it, but a different way. I'll come up with a list of ways for you. Someone said hire a mariachi band instead.
Love it.
Great idea. Anything else? That's what I think. There are hundreds of things on this list of ways you can confess your feelings for this man, and that poem is at the bottom of the list. Honestly, on my list, it's not even there. It is in the garbage.
I
don't want to be mean.
I don't fully know like the ins and outs as to how this arrangement got made. So there's a soundproofed room right next to my office, and at least once a month there's a barbershop quartet that somehow got permission to come practice at our building. I could try to tie you in with them. That sounds like such a BS story. This is a real thing, and people always walk in my office like, "What's going on next?" I don't know why they're there. I think they asked. We could tie you in with a barbershop quartet, maybe.
Yeah, I think you could do something else, or maybe tweak the poem a little bit. Let's not make it as lengthy, maybe not as deep.
But just side note, in case the person that is the
on the other end
that did this to me, whoever gave them permission to practice next to me, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you chose that room. It's awful.
I think poems out, but people are for shooting your shot.
I mean, I don't know. I wrote it because those were my feelings, but I guess like maybe I should hold off because it could be, there's a lot there, I guess, and so I'm hearing like I get it.
Like maybe you could have a visit first. Like you could talk to him if he's interested. Be like, hey, I wrote this poem for you.
Yeah, I think I should feel it out based on what everybody's saying. I feel like I should feel it out first.
I just don't know if in 2026 a lot of men are hoping to be handed love poems. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. I mean, when I knew him, like he was like, into like literature and poetry. Like he was he's a really smart guy. Like that's like his thing. But like I don't, I think I'm just listening to everybody, and it's like better to take a beat, I think.
Yeah, maybe. Well, you have a good Valentine's Day, and I hope that you guys at least are able to have a visit. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Later, Gator. Listen, her saying that he's artsy. I'm a little. I wonder because that person did say if he's artsy, he might like it.
Someone said use AI, and so I did. So what about AI came with this? Roses are red, friendship is cool, but maybe we'd make a real cute duo. It doesn't sound as good when you read it out loud.
And then you get him some of those, is it Cheez-Its duos? Done. He's got a snack and a nice little note.
Roses are red. This is really awkward but true. We're really good friends, but I kind of like you.
Listen.
Roses are red.
I'm not like super pro into leaning into AI for everything. That being said, that's better. It just is.